Hello and welcome. This is DD India and you're watching Express News, where we update you on the top 100 stories of the day from across the country and the world. I'm Gautam Roy and let's get the show on the road. Punjabi singer and artist Diljit Dosanjh met Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday. The PM lauded him as multifaceted and also credited him with blending talent and tradition. Prime Minister Modi has highlighted the Open Network for Digital Commerce or ONDC's contribution in empowering small businesses and revolutionizing e-commerce. India's Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has said that by bridging the gap between sellers and buyers, ONDC continues to revolutionize the nation's e-commerce landscape. India's Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar called on President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan and exchanged New Year greetings. India has extended relief assistance of $5 lakh or $500,000 to Vanuatu to support relief, rehabilitation and reconstruction efforts after a devastating earthquake in the country. India has also extended its deep condolences to the government and the people of Vanuatu for the damage and destruction caused by a 7.4 magnitude earthquake. India's Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs, Nirmala Sitharaman, chaired the 7th pre-budget consultation with the stakeholders from the financial sector and capital markets in connection with the forthcoming Union Budget 2025-26 in New Delhi. Home Minister and Minister of Cooperation Amit Shah chaired a review meeting of the National Cooperative Organic Limited at the Ministry of Cooperation. The minister said that all PACs in the country should be linked to the organic mission. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh interacted with senior scientists and officials of Defence Research and Development Organisation or DRDO on the 67th Foundation Day of the organisation in New Delhi. India has successfully completed a 9.2-kilometer long border fencing project in More, Manipur along the India-Myanmar border, according to the Ministry of Home Affairs Annual Report 2023-24. Home Minister Amit Shah, along with the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, released a book titled Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh Through the Ages. During the address, Amit Shah highlighted India's unique geo-cultural identity. Toxic waste from Bhopal's Union Carbide factory, linked to the 40-year-old gas tragedy, has been transported to Pithampur for disposal. The 250-kilometer long journey was secured by a green corridor with 50 police personnel ensuring safety. Authorities will destroy the hazardous waste following strict protocols. The Indian Army and Territorial Army pioneered raising the first composite ecological task force in the world for the rejuvenation of River Ganga in May 2019 under the ongoing National Mission for Clean Ganga. Employment generation in the country has witnessed a remarkable growth of 36% during the last 10 years. According to the Labour and Employment Ministry, over 17 crore additional jobs or 170 million additional jobs were created from 2014 to 2024. The ministry said that around 4 crore 60 lakh, that's about 46 million jobs, were generated in the country last year. 6 firefighting boats will be deployed in Prayagraj during the Mahakumbh 2025 to ensure safety of river ghats. Equipped with remote-controlled robots, these boats will conduct rescue operations and address fire incidents. Rajendra Vishwanath Aralekar has been appointed as the Governor of Kerala, while Arif Mohammad Khan has taken over as the Governor of Bihar. The new governors took oath at an oath-taking ceremony at the Raj Bhavan on Thursday. The Delhi police has busted a gang involved in the illegal immigration of Bangladeshi citizens. 2 Bangladeshi citizens and 2 Indian facilitators have been arrested. India's Tobacco Board achieved a record high export value of 12,005.89 crore rupees in the year 2023-24 against 6,408.15 crore rupees in 2019-20. India's efforts to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions have borne fruit as the country's emissions fell by 7.93% in 2020 compared to the previous year. India saw vehicle retail sales increase by at least 9% in 2024 to cross 26 million units. It is due to a rise in private consumption and disposable incomes. In December 2024, UPI transactions saw a record 8% month-over-month growth, reaching 16.73 billion transactions worth $271.96 billion US, the highest since its launch in 2016. GST collections increased by 7.3% to 1.77 lakh crore rupees in December 2024 compared to the corresponding month in 2023. The UK's mortgage lender Nationwide on Thursday said that British house prices jumped by 0.7% during December, which is much higher than expected. As for the markets, the Nifty closed at 445.75 points up to settle at 24,188.65. And the broader BSE Sensex also jumped 1,436.3 points to settle at 79,943.71. The Indian rupee fell 10 paise to settle at 85.74 against the US dollar. Gold futures maturing on the 5th of February were priced at 77,173 rupees per 10 grams on the multi-commodity exchange. Silver futures for March the 5th maturity stood at 88,546 per kg on the MCX, that's in the Indian rupees, the INR. The suspect in the New Orleans incident has been identified as Shamsuddin Jabbar, a 42-year-old Islamic State-inspired US citizen from Texas who once served in Afghanistan. The incident claimed 15 lives and more than 35 people were left injured. Prime Minister Modi has strongly condemned the terrorist attack in New Orleans. Taking to X, the Indian PM said that our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families. A Tesla Cybertruck exploded in flames outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, killing one person and injuring 7 others. The FBI is investigating whether the blast was an act of terrorism. The suspect concerned has been identified. However, the police said that it was not yet ready to publicly identify the driver. 3 days of national mourning has been declared from Thursday after a gunman killed at least 12 people in a rampage in a small town of Montenegro. A mass shooting injured at least 10 people on Wednesday outside a nightclub in New York's Queens. No deaths have been reported. Investigations are underway in the incident. Supporters and opponents of impeached President Yoon Suk Yeol gathered outside his residence while a security team prevented police raids in a dramatic standoff. The former South Korean president remained defiantly inside his residence, resisting arrest. And South Korea's Constitutional Court held an inauguration ceremony for 2 new judges, Cho Han-chang and Jung Gae-soon, on Thursday. Both the justices were appointed by acting President Choi Sang-mok on the 31st of December. A court in Bangladesh's Chittagong has denied bail to Chinmay Krishnadas Brahmachari, a former ISKCON leader, during a hearing held on Thursday. Russia on Thursday claimed to have struck energy facilities in Ukraine that support Kyiv's military-industrial complex. Russia also targeted military airfields in Ukraine and military personnel across multiple locations. And Taiwan reported renewed Chinese military activity on Thursday. It said it detected 22 Chinese military aircraft, including J-16 fighter jets, carrying out a joint combat readiness patrol around in conjunction with Chinese warships. Taiwan's defense ministry said the Chinese aircraft flew in airspace to the north, west, southwest and east of Taiwan. The incident took place after Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te again expressed willingness to talk to Beijing, which was unanswered. And the Philippines on Thursday recovered a submarine drone suspected to be from China in waters of central Philippines. The police termed it a warning of potential national security implications. The yellow drone was marked with HY-119 that refers to a Chinese underwater navigation and communication system. The 6-foot-long drone was discovered floating at sea around 9 kilometers off the coast of San Pascual in the Masbate province. South Korean authorities are intensifying their investigation into the deadly crash of the Jeju Air flight. The crash that claimed the lives of 179 people is being closely examined, with multiple raids carried out at key locations. The South Korean police also conducted sweeping raids at Muan Airport, Jeju Air's sole office and a regional aviation hub on Thursday morning. The cockpit voice recorder, a critical piece of evidence, has been recovered and is being analyzed. Ivorians in Abidjan, West Africa, welcomed President Alassane Ouattara's decision to end the French military presence. France plans to reduce its troops in West Africa from 2,200 to 600. And while some praise the move, others stress the need for French expertise in technology and security amid regional jihadist threats. Britain has stepped up efforts to fight illegal migration and strengthen border security. The government said that suspected people smugglers will face severe curbs under new laws. The number of irregular migrants arriving in Britain on small boats soared in 2024. A government data said some 36,816 people were detected in the channel last year, a 25% increase from the previous year. We're taking a quick break at this time on DD India. Keep watching Express News. Don't go anywhere.
Goa, an adventure paradise like none other. From lush forests to rugged hills, from pristine ocean beach stretches to stunning lakes, there is something to explore in every corner of the state. And some adventures are wilder than others. Watch postcards from Goa on National Geographic.
Complex issues, hidden agendas, twists and turns, strategic games. We think all dots are linked, we just need to connect them. Join me every week as I connect the dots to unravel hidden designs in statecraft, mysteries, and decode issues that matter to you. Watch Connecting the Dots with me at these times on DD India.
Welcome back. You're watching Express News and time to take things forward. Now, as winter deepens, Indian Meteorological Department has issued cold wave dense fog alerts across North India. The dense fog may affect airport operations, highways and railways, leading to difficult driving conditions and potential delays. New Delhi's weather woes continued on Thursday as dense fog and poor air quality gripped the region. Visibility in parts of the city dropped to 0 meters. The air quality index also remained in the poor category at 278. Minimum temperatures across most of India are forecast to be higher than usual in January, with exceptions in parts of eastern, northwest and west central regions. India's Himachal Pradesh is set to witness fresh snowfall and rainfall. According to the Meteorological Department, the state is expected to experience heavy rainfall on the 5th and 6th of January, while the plains and low hills will likely remain dry. Jammu and Kashmir continues to experience severe cold with temperatures dropping below freezing in many areas. The chill has caused Dal Lake's surface to freeze up. Part of a canal bank in Cheshire collapsed after heavy flooding hit northern England on New Year's Day. Canal's embankment fell through after heavy rain lashed areas of UK overnight. Nepal's Toplang village is facing a growing depopulation issue due to water crisis. The failure of water supply system using lifting technology has worsened the situation. Residents in Toplang village are now forced to collect rainwater for use. The water shortage has also affected livestock farming. Brazil's Amazon forest fires have surged to a 17-year high. This marked a 42% increase from the 98,600 fires in 2023, driven by prolonged drought fueled by climate change and El Nino. But despite the fires, deforestation in the Amazon has fallen by over 30% year-on-year until August 2024, reaching its lowest level in 9 years. The Indian city of Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh is undergoing rigorous preparations for the Hindu religious mega festival of Mahakumbh 2025. In the run-up to the fair, a grand procession by Sri Shambhu Panchayati Atal Akhada made the atmosphere electric. Accompanied by traditional music and fanfare, Sri Shambhu Panchayati Atal Akhada royal procession entered the Mahakumbh Mela premises, showcasing its spiritual and cultural magnificence. The Indian city of Shimla's skating rink is thrilling New Year visitors. The rink saw enthusiastic skaters enjoying its charm. Renowned for hosting competitions and the rink continues to be a treasured landmark for winter recreation. New Year's Day weather provided a picture-perfect start to 2025 in Germany's Black Forest. Temperatures also rose above freezing again, with hard frost transforming the landscape into a winter wonderland. Italians plunged into the icy waters of River Tiber in Rome on Wednesday as they welcomed the new year with a traditional jump from the Cavour Bridge. Marco Foix succeeded Maurizio Palmulli as this year's Mr. OK, a title traditionally held by the veteran diver who retired last year. Since 1946, the annual Tiber Dive marks New Year's Day, with 3 divers leaping off Rome's Cavour Bridge this year. After celebrating the start of 2025, thousands of runners gathered at Berlin's Brandenburg Gate to get the new year off to a positive start. The 52nd event saw 4,500 runners starting at Brandenburg Gate and race along the Unter den Linden to the cathedral. 4-year-old participant Lilo broke her own record by running her first ever 4 kilometers. There was no entry fee for the fun run, however, it included donations going to people in need. Hundreds of revelers gathered at Barcelona beach to take part in the traditional first bath of the year in the Mediterranean Sea. Enjoying the sun, participants ran from the beach to the water, which had a temperature of only 13 degrees Celsius. Iceland's New Year featured northern lights illuminating the sky alongside vibrant fireworks. The lights are also known as Aurora Borealis in the northern hemisphere. Lakhs of domestic and international tourists flock on the streets of Pokhara, Nepal to celebrate the New Year 2025. With live music being played across the streets, the road had turned into a large dance floor. People in China welcomed the New Year with vibrant celebrations and cultural displays, from a spectacular light show and night cruise to dazzling iron flower performances. The combination of vibrant lights, festive events, and cultural showcases exemplified the spirit of celebration. In addition to the light display in China, the newly opened Fushan Bay New Year's Eve special cruise also provided visitors with a fresh perspective and experience. Ladakh Ski and Snowboard Association has developed an artificial snowmaking machine in Kargil. Designed by Sadiq Ali and his team, it produces 1 inch of snow over a 15 by 5 feet area within an hour. The machine ensures consistent snow cover for winter sports and tourism despite unpredictable snowfall. It also enables snow harvesting for irrigation, addressing water scarcity in Ladakh. Netflix has released the official mature-rated trailer for American Primeval, the 6-episode limited Western drama set for a 9th of January release. Hollywood actor Mark Wahlberg will be seen as the bald hitman in the upcoming film Fight Risk, directed by Mel Gibson. The trailer will hit theatres on the 24th of January. After filing a $250 million lawsuit against the New York Times for a defamatory story, actor Justin Baldoni has accused Blake Lively's spouse, actor Ryan Reynolds, of strategically coming after him. The Kardashian-Jenner clan is returning for the 6th season of their hit series The Kardashians. The first teaser, unveiled as Season 6, is officially set to premiere on the 6th of February. Veteran Hollywood actor John Capodice, best known for his roles in General Hospital and Ace Ventura, died at the age of 83, leaving behind a legacy through diverse roles in films and television. Disney's Mufasa: The Lion King continues the steady pace at the Indian box office. The prequel to the Lion King movie, released in India on the 20th of December, has crossed the 100 crore rupees mark at the domestic box office. Duchess of Sussex Meghan Markle has started the new year with the return to Instagram after 5 years. The account has already crossed 700,000 followers so far. Hollywood actor Surya's upcoming gangster thriller Retro gets a new poster. The movie marks Surya's maiden collaboration with director Karthik Subbaraj. Bollywood actor Shahid Kapoor's first look from the upcoming film Deva is out. Directed by Roshan Andrews, the film arrives on the 31st of January 2025 to theatres. As Punjabi actor Jippy Grewal turned 42, makers of the much-awaited Punjabi film Akal unveiled the trailer. Set to release on the 10th of April this year, the movie features Jippy Grewal as a Sikh warrior. Sports Now. In India's Sports Ministry on Thursday announced the National Sports Awards 2024. D. Gukesh, Harmanpreet Singh and Praveen Kumar. Manu Bhaker will be honoured with the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. D. Gukesh recently made history in December by defeating China's Ding Liren in the FIDE World Chess Championship in Singapore, while Manu Bhaker clinched 2 medals at the Paris Olympics. India and Australia will battle it out in the 5th and final test of the Border Gavaskar Trophy at the Sydney Cricket Ground from Friday. India is trailing Australia 1-2 in the series. With the WTC final qualification online, Sydney Test is a must-win match for India to stay in contention for the race. Indian cricket team head coach Gautam Gambhir on Thursday broke silence on dressing room leaks, saying that debates between players and coaches should remain in the dressing room. Gambhir further said that everything is under control in the dressing room, but admitted he had honest conversation with the team after losing the MCG test to go 2-1 down in the Border Gavaskar series. Indian pacer Akash Deep has been ruled out of the 5th and final test against Australia on Friday due to a back injury. All-rounder Bo Webster is all set for his test debut for Australia in place of the dropped Mitchell Marsh in the 5th test against India on Friday. Aussie captain Pat Cummins has hinted that he may skip the tour of Sri Lanka later this month to be present for the birth of his second child. Sri Lanka secured a 7-run victory in the third and final T20 match against New Zealand in Nelson on Thursday. Indian Grandmasters Arjun Erigaisi and world champion D. Gukesh retained their 4th and 5th spot respectively in the chess rankings released on Wednesday. In the Hockey India League, Surma Hockey Club will take on UP Rudras at the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium in Rourkela on Thursday. Four-time major champion Naomi Osaka secured straight-set wins in the second round of the Auckland Classic on Wednesday to book a berth in the quarter-finals. Arsenal began the new year in style as it defeated Brentford 3-1 away and moved back into second place in the Premier League on Thursday. And Marcus Rashford has strongly refuted reports suggesting that the troubled Manchester United forward is seeking new representation to facilitate his departure from Old Trafford. And that's all we have in this edition of Express News. For all the latest, keep watching DD India.